Year workout week with a lesson on how to get the most out of your runs. Please welcome the head of training programs for the New York Roadrunners, Delaney.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
So good to see you. Ben, we're very nervous about this.
All right, what's the first step?
Well, you're doing it. The first step here, we're running on our cool road here. We're having a good time. But the first step is take it easy. New runners want to do too much too soon. This is not the Cobra Kai.
Right.
We're not doing too much here. We're really enjoying ourselves. You're just running. You can do this anywhere. So as a new runner, yeah, exactly. Turn around, check it out. If you can get outside, enjoy it. You know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
And it's so good to take care of yourself. And running is something that you can do for you.
Speaking of mental health, does anybody else want to vomit looking at this floor?
All right, what are the different types of runs that we should look at?
Yeah, different types of runs. As a new runner, I say just go out and run. You have a pair of shoes, you can do it anywhere. Get out and enjoy it. Inside, outside. Treadmills are good if you're not sure about where you're running or starting, but always run where it's safe. And think about, most of our running should be like this. We're just talking. We're having a good time. We're building our aerobic capacity. We're not doing anything crazy. But if you want to do it, so why don't we do some form drills here real quick to get our heart rate up. So let's work on our form. So the first thing is a butt kick. Up here, keep those knees up, just keep going. Keep those arms active. Arms are so important what we're doing. Keep doing this, keep going. Now we're gonna go into a high knee. Now it's just this, bring those knees up. Keep your weight out front. Whoa, that floor is really tripping me out.
I'm gonna throw up.
But here we go.
I can't look at the floor.
Now last part, we're gonna get our heart rate up. Ready? It's fast feet, arms out, go, go, go. Fast feet. Fast feet, get those arms out. Go, go, fast, 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 faster, 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 faster. Come on, faster, faster, faster. All right.
What's better, treadmill or road?
Treadmill or road? Come on, I live in New York City. I love the road. Central Park, you can't beat it. But if you go on vacation, you can have your shoes. As long as it's safe, go out, see the world.
Yes, I agree. How can you increase your speed? Mark wants to know.
Well, we just did part of it there. Just did part of it there. But yeah, as you become more comfortable in your running and your journey, you can add some more intense workouts. But I tell runners when they start, be kind to yourself, enjoy what you're doing, but it's okay to like do a stride. Here, maybe 100 feet, and then come back down. Your body will adapt, but always, your body is telling you things. It's up to you to listen to it. Right now, I'm breathing a lot because I'm trying to talk here.
Yeah, but how about a marathon?
Is it fun doing a talk show while jogging?
Hey, no, this is not part of the rider. No, this is great.
Have you run the marathon in New York City?
I have had the fortune of running the marathon 8 times.
8 times?
Wow. 8 times.
Okay.
So.
Ben, I always dream of running the marathon, and I really missed out on the opportunity of joining the marathon by canceling because of the COVID year.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, why didn't I sign up that year? Because then it would have been canceled, and I was free, and I could have been like, I tried to do it, but I couldn't do it. How mentally tough do you have to be to run a marathon?
You know, anyone can do it. You just have to understand there's a process. It will become a lot of your life and what you do. But give yourself grace, give yourself space to build into it. But there's nothing like crossing a finish line, especially in New York City and in the park.
Yeah.
And then wearing that medal for as long as you can and as long as you want to, because you earned that medal.
All right,
yeah,
more running tips when we return.
There's more?
Yes.
That's right. We've been running all this time, and we're back with Ben Delaney.
All right, let's
Ben,
go.
now that we're done.
What are some stretches we can do after a run?
It was great. Running's fun. You're out there, have a good time. So stretching, I like to look at it 2 sides. We have our dynamic stretches before we run, and then our static stretches when we're done, because we want to get our muscles nice and pliable when we're out there running. So before I run, a good dynamic stretch would be like a scoop. Kick the heel out, scoop down and come back up. You'll feel that stretch in the back. Alternate side to side. These are just really good to kind of activate the muscles as we start. This would be something I would do before I would run. Keep going through that. Now, post-race, when I would be done, I would hold that stretch. So I could go into a scoop and just sit down in the same, bringing that toe forward, keeping that chest nice and tall. I can reach for my toe if I'm super limber. I am not, so I go down as far as I can. Kelly's very limber. Look at that, everybody. But this is where we're going. We're kind of going, and you come back, alternate sides. This would be a good stretch when we're done. Hold that. We come back up. Then you have your quad stretch, which is basically grabbing the ankle on this side, and just hold that. These good static stretches for post-run.
It feels good, and we just jogged for 3 minutes on
Right, we did.
What about things to eat?
Things to eat, yeah. So runners are always like, I can eat whatever I want because I'm burning calories all the time. No, we want to make sure what we get in is what we're going to get out. So really look at what we're getting in. Good high protein foods, good carbs. If I'm looking at when I'm doing these things, before my runs, a bit more rich in carbs, carbohydrates, because that's the energy system, the fuel we're going to use. Post-race, we want to repair the muscles and the work that we've done. So increase that protein, and the protein to carbs should flip a little bit, more protein to repair the muscles that we do have because we want to go out again.
So what about the people, like the night before the marathon, everybody goes out for a big pasta dinner. So you should not be doing that every day that you're training.
You shouldn't be doing it every day you're training. I mean, marathon training does take a lot of calories. We burn a lot of calories, but it's one of those myths that everything should be high in carbs. I can do whatever, more French fries.
Right.
I mean, I love French fries, don't get me wrong, but it's a
Not
fuel
the
in,
right
fuel out.
carbs.
But really, when I look at my fueling strategy, especially for a marathon, it begins days before the marathon, not just the night before. Same with my training.
Okay. Any big races coming up in New York? For the
biggest race,
road
I mean,
runners?
the MasterCard Mini 10K is 10 days out in Central Park. It's an amazing race. It'll be out there. New York Road Runners puts on 60 in-person races a year. Obviously, we have the marathon in November. The T63 Marathon's gonna be out there. We also offer free programming throughout the New York City area, so you don't have to pay to be out there. So really enjoy running. You get to do this, so enjoy it.
Thank
Ben,
you.
thank you so much.
The 2025 MasterCard New York Mini 10K will air locally in New York on WABC7 and live stream on ESPN+. Next, we're gonna open up that inbox. Stick around.